Hi and welcome. In this demo, we will explore the Global Warming Potential Dashboard. It is a smart solution designed by Perceptive Analytics to help companies provide a clear view of the carbon footprint across projects, helping teams track emissions and compare performance. We built this dashboard for a client in construction services industry. It is designed for regulatory organizations and potential clients who want to evaluate sustainability and compare the environmental impact of projects. There are two main visuals. The top chart shows the total emissions for each type of building, for example, education, residential, office, etc. This answers the question, which categories contribute the most overall emissions. The bottom chart shows emissions per square meter. This chart highlights efficiency, so we can see which building types are more or less carbon efficient. On the right, we have filters that let us change the perspective. Instead of grouping by use type, we could switch to number of stories, gross square footage, or even material. We can also choose whether to include or exclude biogenic carbon in the totals. And the podium filter can narrow the view further. At the top, we can see the total number of projects. Each dot in these visuals represent a single building or project in that category. The boxes show the range of results, so we can see if buildings in that category are consistent or if there are some extreme outliers. The green and orange lines give reference points. Green line shows average and orange line shows median value. Now let's switch the filter to material. We can see that the axis now shifts, and we can see emissions by concrete, steel, and wood. Concrete buildings dominate in total emissions, some projects shooting way up to 40 million kilograms CO2. But in terms of intensity, steel looks less efficient. It shows higher emissions per square meter compared to concrete or wood. Wood has the lowest totals and the lowest intensity, making it the most sustainable option among the three. Now let's use the biogenic carbon toggle on the right. When we include biogenic carbon, the view changes. Notice how wood drops even further, both in total emissions and intensity. The key insight here is that concrete drives the highest total emissions. Steel shows higher emissions per square meter, while wood remains the most sustainable option, especially when biogenic carbon is factored in. With this dashboard, we can showcase companies' sustainability efforts, compare GWP of projects by segment and type, understand environmental impact of sites. We are your trusted data analytics partner. If you need a similar dashboard or any other custom data solution, then get in touch with us today.